In our backyards lives an unimaginable horror. The beast is often referred to as the Kansas Chupacabra. Most people ignore the rumors, but one man chooses to believe.
So this would have been, I believe, 2016. It was my last year at my previous school, and we were all in the staff room eating lunch, and our athletics director came in and told us that he had seen the Kansas Chupacabra on the property there. And of course, like any sane and normal person, I thought he was full of it. And then he showed us the pictures, and I started to go, I don't know.
This might be Mr. Dinges' first experience with the Kansas Chupacabra, but it definitely won't be the last.
Yeah, so the second experience was from our neighbor who had a cat, and they would leave cat food out for it. And they were accounting or sharing with people that the food had started to go missing on all the decks and in the neighborhood. And at first it was thought that it was maybe just another cat or something like that, but then neighbors started to report that they were seeing the Chupacabra in their backyards. And so the speculation around the neighborhood began to be about the idea that this was the Chupacabra that was stealing all the pet foods.
The Kansas Chupacabra might not have eaten his neighbor's cat food. It might just have been something scarier.
Again, first of all, it seems like a joke at first, but when you come to realize that people are serious about seeing this, you start to get a little more nervous about it. And then, of course, we did see it. So hearing it secondhand and even seeing pictures on people's phone isn't quite the same as when you see it yourself. So the third encounter that I had with Kansas Chupacabra was that my wife and I had been downtown at the Capitol with our kids. So we had done that, and they had packed up the farmer's market, and we were just kind of horsing around downtown. And we came back to the Capitol to go to our car, and when we came around onto the south lawn, well, there was the Kansas Chupacabra right there crossing the lawn of the Capitol. So when you actually see it, well, I'd like to say that it was like took my breath away or scared me, but my real impression was that it was smaller than what you get from people when it's a secondhand account.
Mr. Dinges' expectations of the famed beast might have let him down, but that doesn't mean you can't look for the beast yourself.
Well, I think my number one tip is you have to believe. That's the most important thing. You gotta believe in the Kansas Chupacabra. You're never gonna see it. It's an elusive beast, okay? It feeds off your desires, so the more you want to see it, the more likely it is that you're gonna see it. And there's some people out there, who claim that Kansas Chupacabra is actually just a mangy coyote that has lost all its fur and is just wandering around the city. But well, to those people I say, well, what fun is that?